Would you be planning to visit Russia someday?
I would love to. Which is a bit weird to say. I feel like a lot of people have sentiments against Russia, especially in Australia.
Yeah.
I think of the countries in Europe, it's one of the coolest to me in terms of its history and culture. I mean, of course, I'd love to visit Europe, take some pilgrimage there one day and see the absolute beauty and history. And I've also got family from Russia. My grandmother's side is Russian, and I have read a lot of Dostoevsky. He's my favorite author, and he writes a lot in his books about the Russian people and the Russian soul, and he describes it in these romantic ways that just have me so enamored. So I'd like to visit.
And the architecture and some of the historical sites are pretty amazing.
Yeah, really amazing.
And the big churches with the big
Exactly.
round roofs.
Like the Orthodox spiritualism.
Yeah.
It's really cool, I think.
And like the Russian Red Square and some of the other places in Russia.
Yeah.
And also the Siberian forest.
Yeah, and it's
With
such
the
a
tigers.
vast alien country to me. I'd love to go to Baikal as well. Yeah.
And also it's snowing, but there's also tigers and like...
Yeah. It's at this intersection of Europe and Asia that you can see in both the geography and the demographics. Like historically it was ruled by the Tatars, these Muslim Turkic people. And it's only in like the last, since like the 1600s, is it? That the Rus kind of took over their land again and then expanded into Siberia. And there's still this heavy influence of Turkic Islam there. It's
And
really
there's also
interesting.
the stories of Genghis Khan back
Exactly.
in a couple...
Yeah, there's the steppe right
180.
there. It's really cool.
And it's
And the
also like...
Hussars and yeah.
And pretty close to the Middle East as well.
Yeah, it's at this really interesting intersection. And I'm really interested in visiting Georgia. I love ancient Christian symbology and spiritualism. I think it's really interesting. I don't know that much about it. It's very alien to me, but just like around the Levant and as Christian pilgrims moved upwards to Georgia and then through to Europe, through like Anatolia. That whole area is so amazing to me. It's this ancient, almost biblical world. And then Russia has all this influence there. I don't know, I think it's a really amazing country.
Yeah.
I think people focus too much on its politics and not enough on its people and history. Yeah.
Because of all the politics and stuff, it's kind of being closed off from the
Yeah.
Western world.
Yeah, for the past like 100 years now. Yeah.
Which means there's a lot that we don't know. You'd
Yeah.
have to go there to experience.
And I mean, our perception of Russia, not that I know, but I feel like it's probably distorted by that. I mean, there's this narrative of alienation and demonization of Russia and its people for the past 100 years, since the Cold War, which is somewhat fair enough. But at the same time, I don't know, I've met a lot of Russian people and I tend to like them. I like going places that, I want to go places that other people don't want to visit, I guess. See sides of the world that
And wouldn't know
aren't
much
traveled.
about.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Russia would you like to visit?
Well, I'm still inexperienced as a traveler. I'd like to just go to the main places like St. Petersburg and Moscow. Go to the Hermitage, see the River Neva, walk along the streets. I think that'd be really cool. But Moscow too, maybe some of the more inland cities as well. And then down to like the Caucasus would be cool. Like that area around Georgia I was talking about, although that's probably not the best place to visit right now. Bit of a traveled region. And then Baikal I'd like to see, Lake Baikal. Because I love nature tourism as well. And Baikal is just one of the wonders of the world that people don't know about. I think it's the oldest lake in the world. It's by far the deepest lake in the world. It's like 10 times the depth of the next closest almost. And it's got like its own species of seal there. Like, where did these seals come from? It's in the middle of the continent. And it's got its own ecology, its own climate, everything. It's a cool place.